Hey everybody, welcome to Cinemeal, featuring Justin and Freddy. My name's Ashy Slashy, and today we're gonna talk about Boy Kills World. Dude, I love this thing.
What did I walk into?
What's up, everybody? I pulled out Ashy Slashy because we're talking about a Sam Raimi joint today. And if you can't tell by the collectibles on this table, the shirt I'm wearing, and the puppet on his arm, he loves Sam Raimi. Now, disclaimer here. It's a Sam Raimi production, not a Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. It's like, how much involvement did he actually have in this
Dog, let me tell you. Hold on, Freddy's going to put me down. Here's the thing about this movie and why I was so insanely excited about it, why I thought it was going to be one of my favorite movies of the year. Basically, the director, Moritz Moore, from Germany, he got a group of friends together and was like, I want to make a crazy-ass action movie. Basically, everybody was like, it's too stylized, too crazy. So he's like, well, let me make a proof of concept trailer. He shows it to Sam Raimi, and Sam's like, hey, buddy, I like how crazy bad this is. Reminds me of my youth. Let me put some money behind it. Put some Three Stooges in there. Let's go. And I was like, yeah! Which, as we all know, if you're a loser like me, Evil Dead 2 got made because Stephen King was all like, oh, yeah, that's a swell, crazy-ass movie there. And Sam's like, thank you. Yes, dude, I love these movies. Sam Raimi, when I met him, he said I looked fancy because I wore a suit when I met him. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to dress up like Hitchcock did for the people he respected. And he was like, Hitchcock. And I was like, ugh. But yeah, dude, so today we're talking about Moritz Moore's Boy Kills World, produced by Sam Raimi. Justin, thoughts on this movie? You, I already hate your face.
No, what the I haven't even said anything.
Okay, I got. I was having a heart attack. You gave me a face.
What the dude?
Sorry, dog.
Now, let me try to actually speak real quick. This was such a fun-ass movie.
Thank Christ. Oh, God.
Dude,
I
was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Like, I was in that. The whole concept of the movie it's bad, but I love it.
I love it so much.
I will say
it's beyond bad.
Oh yeah, it's
like Moritz Moore talked about it. He said he wanted to make a comic book movie, and like, frankly, I'm not a manga fan, but like he loves manga, so he wanted to make a comic book.
That makes sense with the character design and everything.
So he kind of wanted to make a manga movie or a comic book movie without having either or.
Yeah,
and so stylized, dude.
Super stylized, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, you soggy cereal shit pirate.
I mean, the only real complaint I had is like I feel like the story lacked a little bit, but the action made up for it in droves, bro.
I mean, like, world building, you kind of got an idea, but like it was more like about the ride through this world.
Yeah.
Like, and I do think
let's talk about how this fucking thing was shot.
Oh my God, those action sequences and that music.
The continuous shots, bro.
Oh my God,
holy
dude.
Fuck.
It was fucking masterful, sir.
Yeah, like that was what got me. That
so
was what was
giddy the whole time. And my favorite fight scene might be the random like Bob or whatever the fuck his name was that just wouldn't die in the warehouse.
Oh yeah, the meth head. Yeah.
He would literally go, and then he'd like put his arms back into place and shit like that.
His arm was ripped off.
Yeah, and he's still going.
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit!
Talk about a brutal film. Okay?
Oh my God! And this fucking cast, dude.
Oh yeah.
Bill Skarsgård, first of all, which that's two people right there. You got Bill Skarsgård, obviously, It Chapter 2, and Barbarian, which is where like the secondary producer, I can't remember his name, came from and brought him on board. But you also have as the voice of Boy, Bill Skarsgård's character, because his ears have been like eardrums have been destroyed and his tongue's basically been like
completely.
Yeah. He fucking welded it.
Yeah.
He like stuck a hot spike in it. He has an internal voiceover. I know everybody loves Bob's Burgers, but my favorite is Brendan Small's home movies. McGurk the Jerk himself, John H. Benjamin.
That voice made this.
It did.
Like it was such. Yeah. It was. Like,
Dodgy. To appear untrustworthy.
What are you doing? Please break the chain.
Right. Sorry.
Like, it just emphasized so many things, and they did really well with having Bill Skarsgård mimic
the ideas going in his head.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole idea. Is like that's the last voice he heard from a video game, so that's where he like got it. And I love the shaman that like is like teaching him all this crazy shit. Yan Ruyan, who is from the first 2 Raid movies, but my favorite thing is from the Raid movies, they put him in Force Awakens, which, disclaimer, I don't like that movie, but I do love Tasu Leech.
Who did he play in Force Awakens?
He's Tasu Leech from Ganja Club.
Oh!
When Han Solo and Chewie are in there.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're a dead man, Solo. There's no one left for you to swindle here. And he's like, I'm pretty sure Ganja Club has your money. He goes, tell that to Ganja Club. And fucking Yayan Ruin comes out and he's like,
Tasu Leech, good to see you.
because he's doing, like, they gave him, like, some weird Huttese language or some shit like that. And I'm a huge fucking nerd, so I've been reading the Bounty Hunter Star Wars comics, and Tasu Leech is a fucking badass from the pit, where he fucking, like, fights, like, a Coliseum style, a bunch of other warriors, which is where Black Chrysanthemum from Book of Boba Fett came from. Anyways, that's a side note. But yeah, dude, Yayan as the shaman fucking blowing smoke in his face and eating in front of him. And he's like, oh boy, that food looks so good. And then he's like, blows like all these drugs in his face, and the shaman starts like looking all crazy to him. And he's like, I love you so much. And he's like, did you really love me? I'm like, fuck yeah, man. This cast, man. But you got him, Famke Janssen, aka Jean Grey from the X-Men movies, Brett Gelman from Stranger Things, my fucking personal favorite, which we saw in Monkey Man, Charlton Copley as the fucking Vanderkoys. Dude, it's just like, holy shit.
They studded that freaking cast up, bro. There was just so many crazy characters in this thing. And
another It connection. They have Isaiah Mustafa, who played adult Mike Hanlon from It Chapter 2.
Yeah. He
was the one who played Benny.
Yeah. That character was...
Literally, Benny, like, the entire idea, like, so Boy can read lips very well, but if you kind of mumble, he can't read the lips. So when Benny's introduced, he's all like, hey, yeah, goat cheese, motherfucking pussy belt. And then he's like, what did you say? Like,
so he's just, like, guessing.
He's like, and then, like, spoiler alert, at the end, Benny dies and he has some final words for Boy, and it's something like,
Golden Dough Jam.
and he's like,
all right, peace out, bro.
And I also got to talk about Andrew Koji. Name's Basho.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker's insane.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's like, you're going to fight him. I'm going to push the cart. I was like, yeah, dude.
I'm going to do cart things.
Yeah, he's like, all right, cart things.
We really need the cart?
Yeah. And then he accidentally kills Charlton Copley because he's the Vanderkoy that's married into the Vanderkoy family. Yeah. So he's all like, don't worry, I'm gonna help you. I fucking hate being the husband. I hate this shit. And fucking Basho just drops like a radiator on his head.
Oh my God, no! I have information. I'm gonna help you. Stop!
Yeah, he's like been trying to hold on to it.
He's like, he wasn't gonna help us anyway. And Boy's like, I'm pretty sure he was gonna help us. And we've been like going all over the place. But Justin, like, tell the audience if they haven't seen this, because this is kind of a niche movie. What is the basic premise of this movie?
The beginning of it's very it's very mysterious as to, like, why was this kid and his family hunted down? All this kind of stuff.
And it's pretty brutal. Like, they
this
show,
whole
like,
movie is about vengeance.
Yeah, it's the most, like,
it's like Vengeance of Kill Bill times like 20.
I feel like this is kind of like Battle Royale, which is one of my favorite fucking movies. Battle Royale is actually the far superior version of Hunger Games, first of all. And I remember, I think it was banned for so long, and I think the same weekend Hunger Games came out was when Battle Royale was finally allowed in the States. So I went and saw Battle Royale in a theater as opposed to Hunger Games. When I finally watched Hunger Games, I was like, because Battle Royale is literally like a bunch of kids in Japan that are in a class together are put on an island to fight to the death because they were bad kids. And I'm like, amen, dude. But like, that brutality is the same brutality you see in Boy Kills World. Yeah. And there's some joyous insanity in Battle Royale. Like, it's still pretty like hardcore like drama, but there's like some like crazy ass moments. I feel I was saying with Boy Kills War, where they have these like intense ass. I mean, at one point you see a kid hung,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh.
Not just one kid.
Yeah.
You see two kids hung.
I mean, that was like some fucking Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit feet hanging,
dude, don't even bring it. That's what it says.
And they did some close-up shit too. You saw the kids'
Yeah.
faces like drained to life and shit. I was like, whoa. Which I also want to bring up the fact that boys. I don't want to spoil too much. So
I know. There's stuff that I want to say.
Let's not spoil the ending. Let me put that. There's some twists at the
yeah.
end. But boys' arch rival, who, if you've seen the poster, she's the one with the helmet. And her helmet actually has like expressions and emojis and shit on it, which
it's really
is pretty cool.
All right. Let's give the ladies some room to work, shall we?
That's Jessica Roth from Happy Death Day.
Okay.
And I fucking love her, dude.
I recognized her, but I wasn't sure where from.
She's so good, dude.
Yeah.
I will say if they underutilize anyone, maybe Famke Janssen, but like she's supposed to be this eccentric recluse.
Yeah.
Who basically
it's written into her character.
It's written into her character. Yeah. The whole point of her is she like starts like a capitalist war where this family rules over this poor village.
Well, it's like it was a city. It's like a decrepit city.
Basically, like there's like a rebellion that happened, and like this family brought justice and peace with their corporations, and every year they kind of have this thing called the culling. But like they pick people who are against the family and they put them into like that's the thing is they don't really have like a battle royale or a Hunger Games situation. They're like, oh no, we're gonna execute.
Yeah, it's like we're just gonna kill these fucking.
But they
people.
execute them with like brands.
Yeah.
So like the sponsor for the culling this year was a cereal company.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing is it's a cereal that boy ate when he was a kid.
You know how hard it is to get a cereal company to sponsor mass murder?
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of cereal mascots. Like at one point there's like a Captain Crunch guy.
He's in the middle of like because he doesn't sleep well.
Yeah.
So he's like not sure if it's real or not.
Yeah. And it's fucking insane, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I have to give it. So it's like, like I said, it was Moritz Moore who's directed, and he came up with the concept with his friend Arn Remmers, but it was fucking Tyler Burton Smith, who that guy, he started off really shitty to me.
Oh man.
He remade Child's Play. He wrote that god awful Mark Hamill voiced Chucky movie that Don Mancini does not like, and it hurts me to my core. But he came back with this, and apparently he has written Kung Fury 2.
What?
Which Kung Fury, if you don't know, is batshit already.
Yeah.
And I found out he is the writer on the announced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles R-rated Ronin movie.
Bro, yes.
So
fucking yes.
Fucking Tyler Burton Smith has redeemed himself with this movie, and I am excited for everything he does in the future,
dude.
especially those two movies.
God, bro.
Right?
Okay.
Man, just so much good shit. Like the action's so stylized. The music that is done with the action flows so perfectly.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was jamming in the theater, I was headbanging, I was just having such a good time.
Come on.
Smile from ear to ear, and that's where I was like, I mean, if you've seen the Evil Dead movies or like even Darkman is a great action movie Sam Raimi
That's
did.
a callback, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's a callback.
This is in lieu with that spirit, which I think is funny because the trailer's all like from Sam Raimi and the producers of It and Barbarian. I'm like, Barbarian and It are like they're tonally different. They're fucking like Sam feels like his hands are a little more in this pie.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to take anything away from Moritz Moore. I'm just saying like I think Moritz Moore was like Sam's my guy. He's gonna let me do whatever. And Sam's probably on the set like, hey buddy, you should put more blood in that shot. So when Charlton's head explodes, you should put a bunch of blood packs and maybe some raw meat. Just have it flow everywhere. I'm like, let's fucking go, dude.
Bro.
It's bloody, man.
I don't want to talk too much about it because also once again don't want to give away too much of the ending.
Let's put it to you this way: you definitely want to see this one and not have us spoil the ending.
Yeah.
It's just a fun ride all the way through, and I feel like it did not get as much attention as it deserves.
I will say that the final fight.
Yeah.
So well done.
It's and it's the final fight. Not spoil. Well, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to talk about.
Let's just say if you enjoyed some of the action sequences from the raid, you will enjoy the final fight. And if you enjoyed Guns Akimbo, you will also enjoy a 2-player mode fight.
Yeah.
Which I fucking love Guns Akimbo. Jason Leigh Howden on that movie.
Yeah, that final fight definitely worth the wait, right? They built up to that point so well.
I mean, the culling itself, I was like, oh, this is fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. There's a Captain Crunch mascot with a sword skewering people, and at one point there's a dude in a giant pineapple costume.
I was about to bring that up.
Roll down a hill onto somebody.
He literally uses him as a shield and then fucking rolls him down.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
Oh man, yeah. No, there was no serial mascots left alive.
No. It was you dead kid.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's not go too much into it anymore because we're gonna keep that ending. But Justin, scale 1 to 5, what's your score on Moritz Moore's Boy Kills World?
I would give it a 4.5.
4.5?
4.5, yeah.
I'm going to be the bastard because I love the fact that we have an original movie that is crazy as shit, harkens back to all the stuff that you want from the olden days. I'm going to give it a straight 5.
Straight 5?
It is one of my favorite movies I've seen this year just because like I had such enjoyment. Dog, it's just one of those movies that like if this was made in the 80s, it would have been like not only a cult classic, but it would have been one that you would have in theaters playing over and over and over again of people just being like, have you heard of this fucking insane movie?
Yeah, no, I definitely I agree with
I
you on
want
that,
this movie to get the acclaim it deserves. I want Moritz Moore to get more movies.
Yeah.
And like I want more people to see this shit.
Yeah. No,
like,
I feel like you know, the only reason why I didn't give it a perfect score is that I feel like there could have been a little bit more done as far as like the story element of it.
I get you want that world building, dude.
Yeah. But this movie is so fucking entertaining.
Yeah, there's like not a moment where I was like, oh,
if you like action, bro, you were there. It is pump filled, full of pumping and shit.
And then Skarsgård's jumping around like Monkey Man in this movie.
Yeah.
That's another thing. That performance, dude. Like there's such a thing to be said about whether it's an action movie, drama, or whatever, where you have to just use your physical body and your facial attributes to convey character. And like, not only did you have to convey character, you had to convey someone else's fucking voice.
Yeah, exactly.
So I gotta give mad props to Skarsgård in this movie.
No.
Like that dude. I mean, between this and playing Pennywise, I'm like, this dude's got it, man.
He is, dare I say it, one of the best of this generation.
Oh yeah.
If not possibly,
I mean,
the best.
Between him, Alexander, and Stellan, it's like, fuck, we're set.
Yeah.
Skarsgård's out the ass, let's go. That being said,
4.75, I think that's what makes it 4.5 and a 5.
So we're going to do 4.5. Let's just say 4.5.
Okay.
4.5 bowls of murderous cereal out of 5 for Moritz Moore's Boy Kills World. Go check it out if you like batshit insanity. If you want that Raiminess back, there it is. If you manga fans want to see some kind of manga on the screen live action, this is also the movie for you.
And if you just want to see a lot of people getting fucked up.
Yeah, and every character actor you've ever wanted to see just go
this
insane.
This is fucking it.
Yeah. For Basho.
You push forward with that, bam, and I'm gonna get behind that car. I'm gonna do car stuff. Yeah.
Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, till next time. This has been Cinemail with Freddy.
And this be Justin. This is Justin. Be safe out there.
Hell yeah, unless you gotta kill the world like a boy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, that I knew we.
I thought for sure we died.
Oh.
I love you, Ashy Slashy. I love you so much, Freddy. You complete my life. Oh, you make my life so much better. Dude, where have you been all my life? Right here, beside you. I love you so much. I fucking love you, Freddy. Oh, God. You're my best friend, Freddy. You're my best friend, Ashy Slashy. Fuck Justin.
I was gone for 5 minutes. What the fuck?